So here I am sharing my video with you guys and understanding that when you do tests and get results like these, you will experience an emotional roller coaster of feelings. I wish somebody had warned me of that. Hey friends and family, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I appreciate you more than you know. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe The Davis Connection here on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, you want to know what The Davis Connection is? It's my husband and I joining together and just sharing love, laughter, and light. Check out our video called The Why, and that would tell you how we met and how we came to be and our purpose of the Davis Connection. Now, today's video is just a follow-up video after receiving my Ancestry DNA results on July 12th. Now, can I tell you, the results have been like life-changing, an emotional roller coaster ride that no one prepared me for. Before I dive in, I'd just like to give you a little background history of my life. So I was born in the Bronx, July 31st, 1990 is my birthday. I'll be 30 this year and so excited to hit a new milestone, and I look forward to what God has for me in this next season of life. Now, I'm going to try to explain this as best as I know how and as fast as possible. My mom is Mary Williams. My father is Howard Brown. I was raised by my grandmother, and my grandmother is the mother to my biological father. And at that time, I did not know that he was my father because they told me that there was another man who is my father because him and my mother were together. So there's that. We all kind of lived in this one house. There was like different apartments in the house, and I remember being with my mom. The last time I seen her, I was about 2 to 3 years old, maybe 4. It's kind of a blur memory. And at some point in time, according to my biological father, him and my mom kind of butt heads, had an argument or whatever, some sort, and they kind of just stopped talking. And at that time, it was the late 80s, early 90s, and a lot of drugs were involved during that time. So, of course, it's a lot happening there. At some point in time, my mom kind of ghosted. She disappeared. So my grandmother took me in, and from that day, she had me until she died. And she died in 2007. I was there as her primary caretaker, and the guy that I called father, he stayed in the city once we moved to Albany, and then eventually he passed away, which was in 2003. And also in 2003, that's when we were told, I think 2003, to be honest, I say 2003, but that's what I think I remember. I have to look back at my journal. And that's when I was told that my mom had passed away. There was nobody has heard from her. She kind of was she's a mystery. This is gonna be quite honest. She's a mystery. And my biological father, he didn't know much of her. So there's that. And I also found out that it kind of just came about that, yep, Howard, my biological father, is my father. Yeah. So I didn't realize all the power that I had in asking questions. I asked questions here and there to my grandmother about my mother, but all she said that she stayed in the city and she was on drugs. And my biological father has said the same over the years, and nobody really knew anything of her. Fast forward till today, I took that Ancestry DNA test, and I took that test to find a few things. One was to figure out who I am through my ethnicity, and also maybe discover my mom and my mom's family. Now, once I received my results, 24 hours later, I was in contact with my mom's half brother. So this guy, like I said in my video before, if you haven't done so already, check out those videos. He gave me contact info with other siblings of my mom's on my grandmother's side. That's kind of confusing. Okay. The uncle that I got in contact with, he's here. My mom's here. They share a father. Now, he has other siblings with another mom, and my mom has more siblings with another mom. Again, these two, they share a father. So, hope that made sense. Okay. This is a hard video to kind of break down. So, please forgive me and my rambling. Long story short, I found my family, and can I tell you, it has been an exciting, joyful, loving ride, but it's also been a defeating, frustrating, disappointing journey as well. And I say that because the family that I discovered does not know anything about my mom either. So that's the disappointing part and frustrating part, because her life is a mystery, and the pain I feel is because I have wounds that never healed, and I didn't realize that her missing out of my life would be harder on me and discovering her family, and then still being a boom mystery. Yes, I have joy. Yes, I have excitement to know that I share blood with other people out there. But I learned also a long time ago that love makes a family, not always blood. But there's something that hits my soul. It's like, wow, I have blood relatives. I don't know how to explain that. So I did not expect to really feel the way I felt. That first week was super hard, because I've been so close to my mother than I've ever been through her siblings. You know, her sisters that she grew up with, they sent me pictures, and I got to feel close to her. Oh God, okay. I felt so close. In the one picture, I looked so identical to my mom, and not only my mom, but my grandmother and my great-grandmother. And it brings so much joy but pain, because I'm so close to her but so far away. I didn't know that I could grieve and miss something I never had or never felt or experienced. And I'm so frustrated because she's out there, maybe, or she's dead. But what happened? If she's out there, where is she now? If she's dead, did she die alone? Does she have other children? You know, and the family I discovered, they didn't even know that I existed. So that was like another feeling that I don't even know how to describe. So here I am, sharing my video with you guys, and understanding that when you do tests and get results like these, you will experience an emotional roller coaster of feelings. I wish somebody had warned me of that. I just want answers, closure maybe. You know, they've been looking for her, I've been looking for her. There's no proof that she has really passed. Well, I guess also because you have to put in a date to find a death certificate, and there's no date. So her life is a mystery. And it's amazing how many times I've let this go. It's been a cycle, you know, especially after becoming a parent. I'm like, okay, I want to know more. I want to be able to share my family history with my children, and there's not much to tell from my mom's side. However, well, there's not much to tell from my mom, but I do have her siblings to share family history with. If anyone has any suggestions, anything I can do, how I can get closure on my mom and maybe unravel her life mystery, does that make sense? Maybe if I can just get closure and to just kind of unpack her life a little bit, you know, please send me messages, comments, and all of that and above. I'd so appreciate that, and I'm sorry if I seem like a hot mess. This is probably one of the hardest videos I've ever done. Well, friends and family, until next time,